Well, before we sold that 1964, I had one adventure with it. The first curator of the Albuquerque Museum, Peter Byland, collected butterflies, as did I. And he and I decided to go to a place called 4th of July Canyon, take our nets, take a picnic lunch, and have an outing for a day. So Jane made a wonderful picnic lunch, and we drove down there in the 1960 Ford Sunliner with the top down. Totally uneventful, through Tehachapi and Chillicothe and those other little towns that you'd be afraid to drive through now. At any rate, we went and parked the car and proceeded to collect butterflies and have a picnic lunch and collect some more butterflies. And finally it got to be early afternoon, and we decided that we'd head on back home, made a nice day of it, complete in every way, good weather, good company, good lunch, fair amount of butterflies collected. There was only one problem. We couldn't find the car. So we looked, we stayed together, and finally Peter had the bright idea. He said, well, if we follow the drainage down, we'll eventually come to something. So we started walking, and we followed a ravine or a gully. And after a while, lo and behold, on the horizon saw some smoke coming out of a chimney. So we said, well, that would be a good plan. So we walked toward this house. If there was smoke coming out, there had to be habitants, and they probably would give us a hand helping. So I went up the back steps of this little house and knocked on the door. Lady opened the door, said, Dr. Seelinger, what are you doing here? As it turns out, her child had epilepsy and was a patient. And her husband came home, and we recounted where we had come in and where we had turned off and where I thought we had parked the car. And he said, oh, I know right where it is. And he took us in our pickup, drove directly to this Ford Sunliner, and it ended what had been a great and memorable to an immemorable day of good company, good friends, and total coincidence.